What's up, everybody? It's Crowbar, and today Crowbar is ready to play some more of No Man's Sky. So I didn't get to play very much more last night because it took quite a while to edit and post video 1. But since then, I did what I said I was going to do. I kind of familiarized myself with how the game works and the general basics. I figured out how to scan things because I was not paying any attention when I fixed that functionality in the beginning of the last thing. So I've scanned a lot of the local flora and the few bits of fauna that I've seen running around as well. Yet to come across anything personally hostile. I went down to that thing, which I thought was an egg from a distance, and it is not, thankfully. It's a big pile of some resource that I haven't gotten yet. And then, what else did we do? I made my way up that mountain a little ways. I found another knowledge stone. So far, I think I've learned 3 words now. All of them for the Viking. Haven't met any aliens or anything like that. I haven't, pushed too far. But I am kind of running low on inventory space. I did find a couple more of these little crash pods and space debris, so I found some technologies and stuff, none of which I can build yet. And I figured out how to name stuff. And like I said at the beginning of the last one, I'm not the most creative when it comes to that sort of stuff, at least not on the spot. So if I name something anything interesting, I'll probably show you guys at the beginnings of episodes. I don't think I'm gonna agonize over it while I'm playing. And so at my heart and at my core, I am definitely a tabletop gamer. I love Dungeons and Dragons and whatnot, so I went ahead and named my system the Faerun Cluster after one of my favorite campaign setting universes. And since our planet is kind of gassy and a little gross and radioactive, I named it Talona, which is the goddess of poisons and diseases and stuff like that. And depending on how big this solar system ends up being, I'm going to name the other planets after other Faerun gods, because I think that's kind of fun. And then I named these 2 little... Oh, whoa. What the crap? Now it's showing me their genus? That was very strange. I don't know why it was showing me those little DNA bubbles. I named these 2 weird little buggers who are much smaller than that picture is showing you. I named them ROUSs. And then I'm bracketing this one's female, so it's got those spines, and this one apparently is exotic. So it has no spines and is kind of a bit burlier, has a fin on its head. So I'm just denoting their gender afterwards. I'm not going to come up with a new name for everything. I saw one of these weird damn things. I have no idea what to call it. Honestly, it looks like someone just went nuts with the Spore Creature Creator. And I've seen a couple of these guys who were pretty cool. I just don't know what to call them yet. They remind me very much of a 3.5 D&D creature. I just need to pull up my monster manual and see what I'm thinking of, and I'll probably name it after those. I haven't named any of the flora because why would I at this point? None of them has... I haven't had any strikes of inspiration about that. One weird glitch I have found with flying creatures is that they seem to be way too high in this little gray space, white space, whatever, to really fully see them. These guys are kind of like flying mole rats, and then this thing is like a big old crab thing. Kind of looks like a Hanar from Mass Effect with way more tentacles. All of them have been docile, but obviously you can't see what he looks like at all because he's too high in the screen. So I imagine they will probably patch in some fixes for those soon, but obviously they've got their hands a bit full. So I know I said last time that the first thing we'd be doing is heading to this obelisk over here, but we're actually going to take a small detour because I did watch my girlfriend start up her playthrough and mess around on her first planet, and she kind of made a beeline for the Heridium deposit. And on her way, she found an inventory upgrade, and also just getting the Heridium will help me free up a lot of spaces in my inventory, since I won't be holding on to all those things necessary for upgrading, or not, repairing the last piece of my ship that I haven't repaired yet. So we're going to go ahead and go do that, and depending on how long it takes, we might still go and try to hit that obelisk, or we might do that on the next one. I think, I don't think I have to leave the planet as soon as I'm able to. So if we could always just get our ship functional, and then it'll be a lot easier to explore the surface and find nifty stuff. I also know that somewhere over that hill, I think, 'cause it was beyond the big rock, I found there was like a green question mark on my mini map, but I didn't explore close enough to figure out what it was. So we'll find out together, probably in this playthrough. Maybe it was over here. Maybe I wandered this far. Oh, that was kind of creepy. What was that noise? I've gotten a bit better of a handle on like where to get carbon and all those basic things, and just like how much to keep on me at any given time. I think I was kind of hoarding a little bit too much last time, but you know, new game and all, living and learning. Ooh, green rock. Let's find out what the green rock. Ooh, hey, so here you go. Like, I don't know. To me, they look kind of like RUSs. They're a little bit more hunchbacked, but they're still kind of cute and like silly looking. Is this the one that I fed? No, it's not the one that I fed. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to approach most of my fauna because... Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, it's a green question mark. Hey, that looks like a drop pod. Which is where my girlfriend found her upgrade thing. Ooh, I found more shit. Do I have the space to carry this shit? God damn it. I keep getting like these like one-time use items, and like I've got a bunch of trade material. Oh, cool. Nothing found. That makes me feel better because I'll never remember where this is to come back and get it. Whoa! Gold? Yeah. That's another thing. I found a bunch of gold and plutonium. It seems like gold is actually fairly common on my planet. As is like that giant rock is like emerite or something like that. I haven't actually mined any of it yet. I'll probably do that this episode, depending on, again, how long this takes. I also, through watching a few other people and just talking to some friends who were playing, found out that like on planets like this, a lot of the times if you can find a cave or even just something to hide under for a little while, your like shielding will replenish. Which I did not know, but that's also partially because I haven't really run into any caves. Oh God, I love the sunrise on this place makes the world look purple, so pretty. I really want to climb up all the way to the top of that mountain at some point too. See if we can get like a nice big view. Goodness, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as catching you up on what's happened. And now we're just back in explore mode. I have a feeling, I think this might end up being a game I probably have some... Oh, hey, Iridium. So why do I have to go all the way over there? Why didn't you mark this one? Whatever. I'll go where it's telling me to go, but I kind of thought that might be the case when I was... Like, I watched my girlfriend walk past like 3 or 4 of those big stone monoliths, and I was just like, you know, that thing you're looking for, like when she finally found the one the game had marked for her, I was just like, that looks an awful lot like all those rocks you walked past. Life support, oh no, life support's fine. The piggins, I found the piggins, guys. Can I rename like areas? Oh, hey, milestone. Oh, did I walk far enough? Yeah. I don't really need to use that up because this should work if I go in, if I'm even allowed to go inside it. It doesn't look like mine has an upgrade. Oh, it does have an upgrade. Cool. Whee! Yeah, it's like once we're in this little shielded bit, our radiation shielding goes back up again because we're not being directly exposed. Suit upgrade. What do we got? Yay! Inventory slot, which I'm gonna need because I just filled it up with that stupid shielding plate. Looks like I'm full on Thamia 9 too, so I probably need to stop grabbing that. Zinc's getting pretty close, gold's getting pretty close. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and take that. I haven't really seen any kind of downside to just not taking everything that you can take, so I'm gonna keep doing that for the time being. But yeah, anyway, I think this is gonna be the kind of game where I probably pull in other people, just so we can chat about it and You know, I've got a couple of buddies who don't have like an adequate PC or a adequate what do you call it? Or don't have a PS4, so they can't play it. So it'd be a fun way for them to get to experience it as well. The Piggins. I found a place. I think these might be fast travel locations. Oh, okay, I can rename them as well. So, not fast travel, but I can still do the thing. So yeah, I'll rename some of these things, I'm sure, but like I said, not gonna mess with it right now. I haven't seen this yet. Moldranite. See, oh hey, what's that? Is that one of the guys I've already seen before? Yeah, they're like 6-legged reptile dogs. They're super cool. Oopteg. Sada Wadabada Oopteg. I don't know. Anyway, okay, we're getting distracted. Hi, Sentinel. What's you doing? Is that a scannable? No, it's just a rock. I already seen a couple of these weird things, I think. Yeah, Lubriderkite. Goodness. I totally lost my train of thought there. Just spaced the hell out. Right, okay, so we're going towards this thing. But I'm pretty sure I saw a second, I saw another green question mark thing. Screw it. It's kind of equidistant, and we're doing okay. I've got a bunch of zinc, so I can recharge my, my environmental shield if I need to. So yeah, I guess there's a point of facto, for new players, if you are watching this before playing it for yourself, keeping some zinc and some carbon on you at pretty much all times, just a little bit, is super, super useful for prolonged, on-foot traversal of, the hostile world. Carbon will refresh your life support and is plentiful. It's in nearly every living thing. All of this stuff I could blow up for carbon if we needed some. And then the zinc is used to recharge your specific environmental shielding. And I think it's the same if that shielding is radiation or toxic or hot or cold. I don't think it matters. Ooh, hey, I haven't... Oh yeah, so here you go. There's one of those weird mole rat things. They just kind of fly around and look goofy as hell. I don't really, again, I can't really figure out why they're so, oddly positioned in the encyclopedia, but hopefully they'll fix that. I think it would be really fun if you could use the encyclopedia as basically like a model viewer. So you go in and zoom in, you could actually look at the differences. Because again, a lot of the stuff you can scan is different genus, or I'm gonna get all scientifically befuddled here. They're basically slightly different versions of the same creature. I lost track of the green thing. Nickel? Ooh. Okay, gonna have to remember that. I haven't seen nickel before. There's a green thing over here. What's this green thing? Oh, it's one of the little... these guys are godsends as well. These little yellow flowers. Again, I don't know if... Oh, hey, that must be the question mark. Hey! Looks like I might have found an outpost. Okay. But yeah, using these guys will recharge your environmental shielding, and then there's also health flowers that'll do it as well. Okay, I'll come back to this in just a second. I gotta get this stupid rock. And then we'll probably toss some stuff, or maybe we might even be able to teleport it back to the ship, but I think my ship inventory is full too. So I don't do this very often, but I guess call to action a little bit for those of you who are around and are interested in the game. What are your thoughts so far? Because I'm actually genuinely surprised at the kind of mixed messages I keep seeing. Because me and my friends seem to be very, very entertained. My girlfriend said she got her ship fixed up this morning and has just been basically flying around her starting planet, finding everything she can. and she's just totally enthralled, and a bunch of other people seem to have that same general feeling. But I've also found a bunch of people online who seem kind of bored by the whole thing. Oh, cool. Better gem, gem emitter, is that what that's? It doesn't matter, I've got it. Knowledge stone. Recreen for detection. So this must be a Recreen planet, or at least that must be the settlers. It's you weirdos. Are you hostile? Please don't be hostile. Okay, you're just a different version of the same guy. You are a nutrient absorber. Okay, so you shouldn't be hostile. Yeah, they're just... These ones don't have the weird tentacles. I like these guys a bit better. They're just kind of like raptors, basically. But like... scavenger-y raptors? Can I feed you? You don't seem to be afraid of me. What's up? Yeah, you eat iron? Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah, there you go. There's one of the tentacled ones. That's like, I don't know. They have the weird like stabilizing tentacles instead of arms, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, how are you guys feeling about like the game as a whole? Because I feel like it's fairly obvious that I'm having like a great time, but I'm pretty easy to please, I feel, with games. A lot of the time I'm not hyper critical. You really gotta mess some stuff up for me to like actively dislike your game. I'm gonna grab this gold while we're here. It's not super rare, but it's definitely not everywhere. But yeah, so like I'm the when I play like Minecraft and stuff like that, I can be perfectly satisfied just basically wandering around forever. Can damage theta. Oh my god. I like the name of that. Oh, there's a cave over there. God damn. Yeah, like just like scanning the horizon and seeing like, ooh, what could be in that cave? Like, is there a resource in there that I haven't encountered yet, or a creature that I need to scan for my like zoological like encyclopedia? That's the word I was looking for. I don't know why that disappeared out of my head. Or like, what's the deal with the sentinels? Like, there's just so much potential that just being in the world is enjoyable for me. But I've seen a bunch of people who are just kind of like, you know, I wasn't really thrilled with my starting planet, or, you know, I just really want to get to the more complex systems of the game, and just felt kind of bored in the early stuff. And I don't know, I'm curious to see like a bigger consensus of whether or not people are digging it or just don't really get it, or you know, how other people feel, because all the people directly around me seem to love it, and you know, it obviously can't be universally liked. That happens very rarely. So we're gonna keep the gold, I think. I suppose I'll use up this plate, I guess. So charge with this, and then you can charge up with this spare Samian, and I'll toss this little tiny bit of it, and that gives us a couple open slots so we can get this rubidium stuff, and we can also hit that nickel deposit on our way back. This I really like. I got to see a couple people do this before I got to this stage, and I like this whole like digging into the world kind of thing. And obviously it's kind of situational. You have to find the right rocks that'll let you do it, because I guess what I'm doing here is I'm not so much like mining the rock as I am the rubidium or heridium or whatever inside it, and that's what's actually giving way and making this really cool little chasm thing. This just seems fun. I feel like there's a lot of like base type stuff you could do if they expanded upon this to where you could just like carve into some of these mountains. But yeah, we'll have to see. Supposedly, I think bases are coming not too long from now, like in a pretty early patch. They're planning on doing some sort of player-made bases, which I have a feeling is probably going to have more to do with like resource management. Like, you can set up a base, maybe like leave some stuff there that you want to trade, and then any like alien races that come by can trade with you without you having to actually directly be there. Or, you know, maybe it'll be like, ooh, that's so cool. Apparently gravity not really a thing here either when it comes to, like, I could probably cut out all the supports of this thing and it would not fall on me. Or will you let me, like, make a really cool, like, I want to leave the core intact, but kind of, like, cut away at the supports around it. I think that'll look cool. Nope, I switched my thing on accident. And see, I think this is one of the things that, like, the game has an advantage over things like Minecraft or Terraria or what have you, where it's like, I feel more immersed in the world. That's probably just because it looks slightly more realistic. And also probably because we know so little about what's going on. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's freaking cool. I like it. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I think I might just be too easy to please. I think that's what I'm coming down to on this. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun. I'm so enthralled by everything I've done so far. I'm gonna take a bit of a bigger chunk out of this side. We have a more proper kind of like ramp up. There we go. Oh, I missed the spot. Cool. Alright, I think I'll go down and maybe do it again, like lower down. How am I doing on that stuff? Oh, I've got plenty. I've got way more than he needed. Oh, shit. Okay, iron is like super plentiful near where I started, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this iron. It makes me feel a little sad to just get rid of that entire stack. But I can re-mine some, like, right next to my ship. Alright, so how are we doing? We're at 23 minutes? You know what? That's probably fine, I think. We had some talking and shit. And I wanted, I think, keep these a little bit shorter. Maybe try to cut out some of the just, like, samey traversal, if I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut here. Whoa. Oh, I got to go that way. I'm going to work my way back to where I came from slightly, but we'll pick up again when I get to that base that I found on the way over. And we'll figure out what's going on there. So thanks for joining us today, guys. It's been a blast. I'm still super in love with this entire experience. And it looks like next episode we're going to... Oh, hey. Oh, my God. I'm so distractible. I saw something else move, too. Okay, so that's where the base is. And the nickel is over there-ish somewhere, too. I think it might be that, like, outcropping right there. And then our ship is over that way. And then the monument, monolith, whatever, is basically equidistant from here, but on the other side of our ship. So yeah, I will pop back in just as soon as I get back over to that base, and we'll start there next time. And then we'll get our ship repaired, and we'll go from there, and we'll hopefully have a lot of fun. So thanks for coming again, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Murder of Crows to make sure you never miss a video in the future, especially one of these, because they're awesome, and I love them. And I'll see you all real soon. Bye, guys.